right, hello all you night readers. Welcome to Tarot Nights. It is Wednesday Lenormand night. Yes, it's our Wednesday night Lenormand. I hope everybody is doing well. I am doing well. It's good to see you all. All right, let's get you all in here and see what's going on, right? So here we go. Wednesday night Lenormand. Hello, Yvonne and Lisa and Virgo Queen, Sailor Moon Freedom, Hani. It's good to have you all here. Hani, that's really nice. You just hope I have a great day. That's very nice of you. All right, so let's see what's going on. Let's get some readings going. I'll tell you, after I went to 2 nights a week, we lost a lot of our old friends, didn't we? Yeah, we did. I know. All right, so let's see what's going on, Yvonne. Let us see what we've got for you. Hey, Bartman and Josanne. Go, Gina. Welcome. Welcome to Lenormand evening. Hey, Gail. It's nice to have you here. Destiny Dreyer. Great to have you here as well. So, general reading, I think right now you are just trying to sweep away, right? You get that with broom, huh? You're just trying to get rid of and sweep away any hurt feelings. All the hurt and all the bad feelings that are going on. You just want to get rid of them. You just want them to go. And that's a good thing. Because I think that's what everybody really needs right now, is to get rid of all the sadness, all the madness, all of the just all the fighting and all the pain, right? Cut it out. Cut it out of your life. It's very clear, right? It's very clear. I think this has to do with, again, this is your family tree. And it has to do with your, just that, right? Your family and your family tree. So, I think that's really what you're trying to cut out, right? You're trying to cut out the fighting. You're trying to cut out the bad feelings. You're trying to cut out the pain and misery of things going on in the family right now. You would just like things to go away, even if it's just for a short time, because Ryder moves things along, but only for a little bit of time, not for a long time. So, yeah, I definitely think that that's what's going on for you. That is your general read, Yvonne. So, let's see. How you doing, Lise? I hope you're well. Thank you, Yvonne. That's very, very nice of you. That is very nice. I appreciate that. I'll tell you, I won't tell you who or any details or anything, but I had a private reading last night after the show, at 8 o'clock my time. So about an hour after we were done with last night's show. And the person I did the reading for, or the readings, we did an hour session, and I did probably 15 readings, 10 to 15 readings in that hour. And when the show was over, the person messaged me afterwards, or not the show, but when the private reading was over, the person messaged me after the show and said, I can't believe how dead on you were about practically every single thing that you said. And I was very happy about that because I was like, oh, that's great. It's always nice to have feedback. I take bad feedback just as well as I take good feedback. So if you don't believe what I say, or if you don't agree, well, hey, then tell me. You can tell me that. You can definitely tell me if I'm not doing a good job, right? So, Elise, can you have a reading about the truth coming out regarding the stuff that's happening lately? I think it all has to do with someone being crossed, right? It's the cross, but it's about being crossed, right? You know what I mean? Like you're in, someone has double crossed you, or someone has done something to you. And I think that's what the truth is that just keeps coming out. It has to do with pain. It has to do with carrying a burden, right? I think these are all things that, again, have to do with family, with that whole idea of feeling safe and settled and familiar and home. Well, what are all, what do all those things have in common? Family, right? So somebody's kind of double crossed you. Someone's burdened you. Someone's made you feel pain from the family. And again, just like I just told Yvonne, same thing with the broom. It's all about hurt feelings and trying to sweep away the pain. Get rid of the pain. Get rid of the pain. I think right now, of course, all you're looking for is stability, right? You're looking for strength. You're looking for somebody to be there. And you want somebody who's an authority figure to step in and really kind of put their foot down and let people know that's it. You're done. And as sad as it is, that's the end. That's the end of the way things are. And I know that's extremely difficult to say and extremely difficult to do. And I'm not sure that it'll ever actually happen, but that's what you would like to happen. So that's what I believe is the truth coming out about what's going on lately. Yeah, thanks, Yvonne. I appreciate that. I always appreciate the support from everyone who's here and everybody who comes out every single night. It's always nice. And I'm sorry for the people that were missing. Like I said, remember Selena? We haven't seen Selena. She hasn't been back yet either since I went to 2 nights a week and then switched it back to every night. And I know she's still subscribed because she's still on my subscriptions list. But there's others too that we don't hear from. Beautiful Aries, right? I haven't seen Beautiful Aries in a while. A lot of stuff going on with them too. But anyhow, Virgo Queen, it's great to have you here. And I am glad to see you, and it's nice. So will he message you on Valentine's Day or after? Oof. I think it is going to be, I think he's going to get in touch with you for Valentine's Day. I think you're going to have a very successful connection, a very successful discussion, talking about each other. You may end up trying to meet up with each other, you and him, you and he. I hate to talk about this, right? But Lily's is all about sex. Lily's is about sex and sensuality and stuff like that. So, maybe, just maybe, that's what the conversation is all about. Maybe that's the reason he's messaging you on Valentine's Day. For that reason, right? For the lilies. If that's the case, you have a choice to make, don't you? You have to decide which way is the best way to go. Is it worth it for what it might be, just one day, one night? Or is it not really worth it? Not worth getting your feelings hurt? Because you want something that's going to be very secure, something very safe. And he doesn't want to feel weighed down by a relationship. He's just looking for the benefits of a relationship. If you get my double talk. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting for you, Virgo Queen. I know. I hate to say stuff like that, but yeah. Yes, Yvonne, you can hear a cat because I can hear the cat all the way in here. He must be sitting right outside the door. He must be sitting right outside the door. I ended up with, I told you guys, I don't know if I told you, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I told you that my daughter moved to Tennessee and she could not take her cats with her. So I took them. They were young, 2 young males to go along with the males I have. And, well, one meows very, very loudly. And he's likes to sit out in front of the door here and meow. So every once in a while, if you hear meowing, it's actually coming through the door in a house that is almost soundproofed. So, yeah, he's really loud. So Virgo Queen, sorry for that. I hope it didn't. I don't like to upset people. I don't like to make people feel bad, and I don't want to give you bad news, but I got to give you the truth. So, Freedom, thank you so much for donating. I do appreciate it. That does make you get a guaranteed reading, and you get the next guaranteed reading, right? The next reading is yours. But thank you so much for donating. I do appreciate your generosity. And I can't get the cards to slide tonight. These cards don't slide well on the cloth. So you just found out your mom wants you and your boyfriend to move next door to her, and it's going to be, is it going to be a good idea? I think this is really eating away at your boyfriend. I think it's kind of bothering him being so close to your mom. Not that they don't get along. I'm not saying that they don't get along, because they probably do, but he feels like there might be a little too much going on where if it's an apartment building, especially, where she may know too much of your business, too much of what goes on in your life every single day and every single night. And that kind of bothers him. At least it bothers him some, right? He feels like you want to take him away from the privacy that you have now. Right? Because if you don't want your mom to know something, well, then you just don't have to tell her. Right? Now that is. But if something's going on, you have a fight or something, and it's very loud, and she hears you, well, then there's no getting around that. So I think this is what he's afraid of. I'm not saying it's a terrible idea. I'm just telling you these are things that I think he is afraid of. Your boyfriend, your fiance. Why are we still calling him boyfriend? Your fiance, Freedom, right? But I do think that since the two of you are now committed to each other, and that's what brought it up to me, that's what really made me think about it, the engagement back at Christmas time. I think if you really wanted to, I think he'll do it because you guys are now engaged, and he's going to go along with pretty much whatever you want to do. So if you really want to do it, he's going to go for it with you. He's a little leery about it, but he'll still do it. And, you just have to live with the consequences of it then. I moved here to my grandparents' house, which is much closer to my parents, but it's still far enough away that they don't know every little thing that happens in my house. If it's things that we don't tell them, or they can't, it's not like they could hear me next door in an apartment complex, or if that's the case. If it's an actual house, well, then you'll have a little more privacy. Hopefully there's some space between the houses. But if it's an apartment complex and those walls are thin, I can tell you that. Yes, the moon in the moon card in this Lenormand deck is gigantic. It's a big full moon. So thank you, Freedom, for your donation again. Thank you for your generosity. I want to know who would like to collab with you in HW. I'm not sure what's HW, or is HW someone? Not sure. It's a townhouse. It's close. I mean, that's tough. That could be tough. That could be tough. So Sailor Moon, who wants to collab with you? It is a project. All right. It's not a tarot reading project, is it? Because I'll tell you what, if it was a tarot reading project, I would collab with you. I would do that to help you and help people. Okay. So I think you've been talking about this to a lot of people, right? You've been sending out messages, sending out text messages and stuff, and really talking about it to a lot of people, and you're afraid that nobody is going to step up and work with you on this, right? You're afraid that this is going to, it's going to lead to some misfortune. Something isn't going to go right. And that's not really the case. That's not the way it actually is. That's just people's perception. But I think at some point you're going to get a message from a man who is interested in doing this same type of project, who wants to do the same type of thing with you and work with you. And I think he is going to message you. And it's going to be very sudden. All of it out of nowhere, you're going to get this message from this person. And it's going to be a very quick idea. They're going to tell you, okay, hey, yeah, I'd love to collaborate. This is what I've got. This is what I can do, whatever. And it's going to be a real quick message, right? Because Rider, like I said, doesn't not there for long, but it's there. It comes up, pops up a messages, bringing news, and then goes away, right? Because he's on the horse, and the horse just keeps on going after he drops off the message. So, yeah, that's what I get for you. I think that's who it is going to be. I think it's going to be a male figure. I don't think. I mean, you're pretty young. I don't think it's going to be like somebody who's 60 or 70 years old kind of guy, but I think it's going to be somebody who will benefit you. So, yep, that's what I get for you. That is definitely what I'm getting for you. All right, Sailor Moon. Like I said, if it's a tarot project, I'm the man who is sending you the message that I would do a collaboration with that. For that, I think everybody would enjoy it. So, Hani, thank you so much. I had a great day. It was a good day. It was a very good day. Josanne, how are you doing? I'm doing all right. Gail Stairs. Okay. So you have this manifestation game going on with my Spooky 2 group on Facebook. You want to know what those participating are sending you specifically, manifestation wise, or at least this week. PPS, I will never lose you. And that's very nice, Gail. I don't want to lose anybody. I don't want to lose you, that's for sure. And I don't want to lose anyone else. You guys are all my friends. We are the Night Reader Tarot family of friends. So, all right. Tell me more about your manifestation group while I'm doing your reading. Type for me. Tell me what's the whole idea behind it? What are they trying? What are you all trying to manifest? Like good feelings for each other, or good feelings toward each other, or so that everybody has good feelings, or good thoughts, or good somethings. I don't know. Yeah, thank you so much. Kokian, hey, how are you? It's good to have you. NV, it's nice to have you back also. Specific material things, whatever they choose, though. So, I think this is, I really think this is a bit stressful for you. Yes, your initials N. I should remember that, shouldn't I? Because I'm sure I never say your name right. I never say Kokian, right? Kokian. Yeah, because that's not really your name, but that's okay. He said be specific. All right. I think it's stressful to you. I really do. I think you're feeling stressed about oh, okay. I see. So you're worried. You're still worried about it, though. You're still a bit worried about it because someone is manifesting, even if they don't realize it, they're manifesting something to get in your way and slow you down. They want you to slow down. They want things to slow down for you when it comes to having a safe and warm home something that's familiar to you. They want things, they've manifested some kind of a barrier between you and happiness, and the happiness of that warm feeling, that safety, that familiar feeling. And yeah, somebody's not just buying Gail a house. Sorry, Gail. But I don't think they realize they're doing this. They're not doing this on purpose. Maybe they're new to the group. I don't know how you pick names. If you've got like 10 people in your group and 9 of them decide, okay, we're all going for Gail. Well, or do you pick names randomly and that person does for this one or that one or whatever? Not sure, but yeah, I think somebody has mistakenly said, oh yeah, Gail's happy, things are good. Maybe she just needs to slow down a little bit. Well, that puts a barrier in front of it, right? It slows down your happiness. It slows down the familiarity of everything. It also slows down the social aspect of things, right? Because when you want to meet people and you want to meet new people and be social, well, it's kind of getting slowed down. You got to get over the mountains. The mountains are obstacles. Yeah, see, nobody knows you personally. And I don't think this is on purpose. I just think it's just something in someone's mind like, oh, okay, maybe slow down. Maybe slow things down. What can you do to fix it, Gail? There's nothing you can do to fix it. You have to decide whether you believe it or not. You have to decide whether you believe that someone can put a barrier up in front of you, in front of your happiness or not. If it can actually happen, if you let it happen, or can you, or do you change your life? Do you change your personal point of view? I want to join your group. I want to join your group because I need everyone to manifest me about maybe $100,000 would be nice. That's how much I need. That would be really good. Yeah. Just tell everybody, manifest this guy. This crazy guy that reads cards on the internet. $100,000. He needs it for the IRS. They're a little bit funny about not getting paid. All right. All right. So, but thanks, Gail. I appreciate all the kind words, and I do appreciate you being here, of course. So, Josanne, can you have a general reading? Absolutely. And you guys I'm sure have noticed that we get a lot of the same cards in Lenormand in readings. There's only 36 cards in the whole deck, so it's like less than, it's half. No, it's less than half of a tarot deck. So you are going to see a lot. You can see the deck is very small. It's very thin. You are going to see a lot of the same cards. You've got a 1 in 9 chance of seeing the same card. And yeah, you've seen 3 out of the 4 cards here tonight. We just had House in the last one, and you kind of know what Lilies is all about, right? Josanne. Oh, Josanne. Don't make me talk about lilies, please. Gail, you got to message me. I don't have any way to get in touch with you. You can find me on the website, though, TheKnightReaderTarot.com. You can email me from there, and then you can get in touch with me. All right, so Josanne, I think you feel very confused about the things that are coming for you, toward you, right? You feel there may be some burdens, there may be some pain, but you don't see it because things are confused, things are cloudy, things are blocked, things are obscured. And again, kind of like I was telling Gail, it's, it's blocking you from seeing what's going on. What's going on is something is holding you down. Something's burdening you right now. And all you want to do is have something that feels like a family. Something that feels, again, very safe and warm and settled in a relationship. And, well, then lilies. And then maybe you're confused or just missing out on sex right now. Yeah. Because everything is obscured by the clouds. And that's what I get for you, Josanne. I know. I get so, I'm having such a hot flash now that I said that. Oh. Bartman, you got a question tonight. It's always nice to have. You have a question? How are you doing on YouTube so far? Do you really need cards for this? I'm going to just tell you you're doing wonderfully. I think you do a great job. I see your readings every day on Facebook, and I think they're great. Yeah. Thanks, Josanne. Yes, LOL. Yeah, and go Gina. You got that right. LMAO. You're very welcome, Josanne. I don't know if I want it to be right or not. I don't know if I want to be accurate or not, I have to say. House again. You guys see me shuffle these, right? You do see me shuffle. This is a little different, though. It's a little different for you, Bartman. So I see where you feel right now like you have a lot of power on YouTube. You feel like you are really strong. You have a really strong following there on YouTube right now. And that is the key to your home business, right? That's the key to any good home business, is having a strong following. And that's what you have, right? You've got strength in the bear, of course. And you've got the key. The key is a strong following for a home business. The only thing that's missing is a woman. But I think you're working on that. I think you're working on that, and that's a good thing. That'll be good for you. That'll make you feel better. That'll make you happy. And that's how I think you're doing. I think you're doing great. I think you're doing well. So, way to go, my friend. Gina, you felt like that the other day, huh? All right, so where are you going to meet the person? I'm just trying to get my next question found. There it is. Okay, so where will you meet the person you're looking for in love? Where will you meet them? You have to excuse me. I got to get a drink. I ate pizza today, and it made me so thirsty. All right. So, Gina. Oh, Gina, look at that big old red heart. Oh, and lilies. No, not lilies. Not lilies. Oh. Yeah, right, Envy. I hope everybody does meet their person. Everybody be happy. Everybody be happy that way. All right, so Gina. Oh, and that happens to be the first card, which tells me that is very prominent on your mind. So you're looking to find out where are you going to meet the person that you're looking for in love. And even my dear friend N is laughing. Oh, Freedom, thank you. Oh, Gina, I don't even know what to say. You're going to meet him in a sex shop. All right, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the idea that you're thinking that all of your love life has come to an end. Maybe that's what you're thinking. Maybe you're thinking about that a lot. But this is where you find where you want your heart to be, right? You want your heart to be in a good place. The problem is the person you're looking for is not going to be easy to find. Because again, things are confused. Things are in the way. So this sounds like you. That's the thing closest, nearest, and dearest to on your mind. Oh my, Gina, don't tell me such things. You give me a hot flash. Woohoo! But yeah, I think the whole idea of love is kind of and you too. Oh no. Oh Lordy. Anyhow, yeah, I think it's all all blocked out because you just can't see past the clouds. It's very unclear where things are going to be. Oh, feeling like your love life is over. Oh, whew. All right, my heart can start again. Woo-wee. Okay. But yeah, I think so. I think that's the problem. I think where you're going to find your romantic partner, your love, your relationship is being blocked by something. Things are just unclear. Things are just unclear. And until that clears up, there's not going to be an answer to that question, unfortunately. Maybe you'll find them at a funeral. I hope not. No lilies for you either, N, my friend. You are not allowed lilies. NV, what's going on? Will you pass your makeup exam because you mistakenly picked your flight ticket near it and you're afraid they will clash? Okay, so will you pass your makeup exam? Oh, good. This one shouldn't have any lilies involved. There should not be. Oh, and there are. How can this be? How can it be? So this is eating away at you. It's making you feel stressed. It's making you feel anxious. It's making you feel that way. But I think things are getting better. I think you're going to actually do well on the exams themselves. The problem is that there is a temptation that's coming when it goes with the whole idea of your flight, right? There's somebody who may be pulling you back for the wrong reasons, and you are not sure if you should actually go on the flight or not. But I think the exam is going to go well. I think the flight is a little iffy. So if you don't, for some reason you didn't pass the exam, I think the flight might not happen anyhow, because somebody is going to tempt you away. However, this is very temporary. It's very temporary. So keep that in mind. Put that card away. I should just take it out of the deck. But that wouldn't be fair now, would it? So, and did your Scorpio come to your city because he left his third party and hoping to fix things between you? So your Scorpio came to your city and you want to know why. Is it because he left the third party and he wants to fix things with you? Oh, I love the picture, by the way. Yes, love the picture. All right, so did he come to see you? Did he come to your city because the third party is out of the way now and he wants to fix things up? Well, hey Gina, there's your big moon. There's a big moon for you. Yeah. Envy, your teacher is dead? Is that a skull head? Or does that mean something different? So, I think, so N, right? N. I think your dream is that, yeah, he has left the third party and now he wants to come back to you. He wants to go back to the roots that the two of you had put down. He wants to feel like something between the two of you can grow. And now, knowing that, you have a decision to make, right? You have to decide which way you want to go. Do you want to go back? Do you want to go backwards? Or do you want to move to the future and find something different? Find someone different? Up to you, right? Of course. Everybody knows my feeling on this, my personal feeling. But it's not my personal feelings. I mean, it's not my personal life. So that's what I'm seeing. I truly believe that's what your dream is. Your dream is to have his heart and get back to what you had and grow even more, grow, make that relationship grow again. So that's the reason. That seems to be the reason, and that's what you're hoping it is the reason. That's what you are believing the reason is also. So you have to decide what's best for you. What's going to be best. If he does come around and he does say, yep, I left the other person and I want to fix things, you have to decide, right? You have to make a choice. All right. That's what I got for you. All right, let's see. What else do we have going on? Elena, how are you? Elena Thermopolis. Elena, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Again, like everybody, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, good. I'm glad you're doing well. I am glad you are doing well. So what will you manifest this week? Are you part of Gail's club? Gail has a manifestation group on Facebook. What are you going to manifest? Well, money and success. That's what you're going to manifest this week. However, you're going to manifest this money and success by blocking out your heart, by blocking out your love, blocking out your love life. So if you really want money and wealth and success, you have to give up the love life right now, because that's the key to the whole thing. That's the secret, right? Because to get money and success, it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of time. So you have to put a block on the love life. Yep. Stop hanging out with your fiance. Yeah. So you're engaged. So it's going to take all right. So we're not going to completely block it. All right. No, don't break up. Do not break up. It's just going to take time away from your love life. If you were not with someone at all, well, then, yeah, you wouldn't find someone right now. But to be wealthy, make money, to be successful at the job that you're doing, to make that kind of money that we're talking here, because this is pretty much a lot. You're going to have to work a lot of hours. You're going to have to do a lot more. And that's going to put time constraints on the time you get to spend with your fiance. And that's what it's going to be. What job? I think you are going to find yourself doing something on your own, like self-employed. I think you're going to find yourself in some way finding something that's going to be a self-employment type of job. Yeah, no idea either, Elena. Not at all. Music, there you go. Maybe. So, all right. I do not have any more questions. I have no more questions, and we've got 8 minutes left. Hey, Veshi, you can ask a question. You are just in time to ask a question. So please get those fingers typing really fast and type that question in. You are welcome. Thanks for coming out and finding the show. I appreciate that. I'm glad you were able to find us. I'll tell you, until I started this show, I never had a clue how many people look for online tarot readers, live free tarot reading channels. I am shocked by not only how many there are, but how many people are looking for them. I'll tell you, Elena, if you're thinking, if you really do find something that's going to make you self-employed, this isn't the way to make a lot of money. I don't make money on this show. That's for sure. All the money, any money I get through donations goes right back into software and equipment and stuff like that, paying off all the things I have. All right, Veshi, I'm just waiting for you to type that question. Ah, there you go. I'm glad you liked and subscribed. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So you're a Pisces male who has been seeing a Capricorn male. Friends beforehand. It's been 8 weeks since it started. You're in limbo because you want more, but don't know where things are heading. Where is it heading? Okay. All right, let's see. All right, so you've been seeing each other for 8 weeks. You kind of want to know where it's going. It's been very social, right? It's been very social. It's been very nice getting together and being together and spending time together, the two of you, and that's great. That is a wonderful thing. I think there is, I think you should be optimistic about the future of this relationship. I think things are heading in the right direction. I think there is hope for the two of you. I think you feel very protective. I think you feel like this other person, I think he is a very warm companion for you. That companionship was a friendship, and now it's going to turn in, you're looking for it to turn into something more, and it is turning into something more. And like the dog, right? Like dog, there's loyalty between the two of you. You and he are very loyal to each other, and that's going to just make the relationship stronger. It's going to make things feel better between the two of you. And I think that's going to be great for you. I really do. I think, you just have to remember that the two of you have to unlock the book, right? This isn't there's a card to the book also. And I know you have to unlock your heart, and he has to unlock his heart, so that the two of you are like an open book to each other, so that you can both be extremely open with your feelings and your thoughts and the things you want. And you can talk about these things, because of course communication is the key, right? Communication's the key. I know I do this a lot. But yeah, it is. Communication is extremely important, and that's going to be the key to the two of you moving forward in the way that you want it to. So I think, where is it heading? I think it's heading in a very good, optimistic direction, and there's a lot of hope there because of your loyalty and your communication, which is going to be the key. Yeah, you just have to, I know, overthinking is easy. Overthinking things is easy. But, yeah, it'll be just fine. Marie, how are you? Yeah, you're afraid to say how you really feel. Well, you got to be honest. It's got to be open. Not only does it have to be open communication, but it's going to be open and honest communication. And that's the important part, right? It doesn't have to be right away. It doesn't have to be like now. But Veshy, just remember that when the time is right for it, make sure you are honest about it. That's all. So, Marie, you got the last reading tonight. You have the last free reading. You're very welcome, Veshy, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for coming out, and good luck to you, the two of you. So, what job will you be offered this week? Gail is related to you. Gail Stairs, my dear friend Gail Stairs, is related to Marie Stairs. Wow, what a long stretch that is, huh? I like Gail very much. She's very nice. And, it's nice to have you here too. So, awesome. You're also a performer. Okay. Gail doesn't ever tell me that she's a performer. So, you're twins. Oh, look at that. The same egg. There you have it. Well, there you have it. Gail doesn't mention that she's a performer. Oh, no. What type of performing do the two of you do? Gail, if you're still here, did you tell me ever that you were a performer? What type of performing? Singing and comedy? Huh. Dance, movies, wow. Have either of you been in a movie that I would know? I don't know if she's ever mentioned it to me. We don't talk. She doesn't talk to me about that stuff. Theater and Saturday Night Live. Huh. Spider-Man 2. Wow. You're throwing out some big bombs there for me, Marie. Oh. Awesome. These are awesome things, I'll tell you. Gail is mega famous. Does she go by a different name when she's on screen? Does she have like a pseudonym? Huh. Does she have a pseudonym? No, huh? Huh. What's the name of her own show? What's the name of her show? Same one, Gail Stairs, yeah. I think a man who is a very loyal, protective friend of yours is going to talk to you this week about a job. And I think that that's what you want. I think that's what you really, really want. I think that's get out the Gail. And what channel is the Gail Stairs show on? Yeah, please make sure she sends me this stuff. But anyhow, yes. So a man that you're friends with, a friend of yours who is very loyal, very protective of you, is going to be discussing your job offer this week. And that's really what your dream is, right? That's what you want to happen this week. And I think you kind of feel it. And I think you feel that because you have a bit of an intuition for it. And I think this is going to make you feel good. I think this is going to help you. It's what you've been really waiting for. It's what you've been praying for, kind of deal, right? And I think this is going to make you feel better. And that's what I see coming for this week. So yeah, well, what is it, right? What is it? That's a good question. It's a show that you are going to have to be very witty and clever. It's some type of entertainment where what you're going to need. Wittiness and cleverness. So, Marie, I hope that's Gail's show. There you go. See, Maybe she'll have you on her show. Marie, I hope you subscribed. I hope you got notifications so that you know when I'm here. I'm here every single night. And I definitely, I know Gail comes all the time, and I really hope that you will too. So good. And she knows how to get in touch with me. The website is right there at the bottom. It's going by right now, www.TheKnightReaderTarot.com. And you guys can email me through that. Anybody can email me through there. And I answer my emails within 24 hours, which usually is like within 24 minutes, but all right. And I hope you all had a good night. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being here for Lenormand night. That's always a fun night, always good readings, and always a good time. So thanks for being here. I hope you all had fun, and I will see you tomorrow night again for another episode of Tarot Nights, just regular edition, at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye now.